Welcome to Rockland Community College. My name is Bill Murphy, the Director of Public Safety. The Public Safety Department is located on the second floor of the Fieldhouse in room 5209. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I'm going to ask everybody now to take out their cell phones. I want to give you two important phone numbers that you need to have on campus. The Public Safety Department phone number is 845-574-4911. For inclement weather, weather emergencies, utility failures, or any emergencies on campus, we want to get in touch with you. Our emergency notification line is 845-574-4034. Other ways that we want to get in touch with you, you can sign up for www.cancellations.com, put in the college's zip code, which is 10901, check off the college, and you will receive any information that the college puts out. We also utilize the college website, www.sunyrockland.edu. We utilize Facebook and Twitter, the radio stations WHUD, WRCR, and WCBS, as well as on the TV, News 12 and NBC News. Effective September 2009, the college became a smoke-free campus. There is no smoking at all on the college property, including the cemeteries and parking areas. The college has 46 emergency phones scattered throughout the campus. They are indoors as well as outdoors. There are several varieties. You only need one operation to be contacted to public safety. You can either open the door and pick up the handset or press the red button and you will instantly be contacted with public safety. The college has text messaging available. We want to get in touch with you in case there's any emergency on campus. To sign up, you can go to the home page under the quick links section and sign up for emergency notification. You can use one phone number for text messages. You can use up to 3 numbers for voicemail messages. The college also has an outdoor notification system which consists of a siren on an 80-foot pole. The siren will enunciate and will sound like this. After that sound, listen for the message. There will be a message telling you what is going on and what you should do. 2 important things to note. Please do what that message tells you to do and listen for any changes. Also, more importantly, listen for the all clear sign, or unless public safety officers or law enforcement responders see you face to face and tell you what to do. General guidelines for evacuation: everyone stay calm. New York state law says that upon activation of the fire alarm, the building must be evacuated. Know your evacuation routes as well as alternate routes. Head to pre-established assembly areas. Account for fellow students. If you cannot account for your fellow students, please let one of our evacuation coordinators know. They will be out there in the assembly area with lime green vests on. Persons with disabilities are to head to areas of rescue assistance which are located on the 2nd and 3rd floor of each building near the stairwells. Very important, remember that you are on a public college campus. Do not leave your valuables unattended. We do not have a lot of crime on the campus, but we are not immune from crime. Do not give someone the opportunity to make you a victim. Keep your valuables with you at all times. So let's review. Be aware of your surroundings. Know evacuation routes as well as alternate routes. Know those emergency phone locations and have a plan. Lastly, please remember, if you see something, say something. All of us are responsible to keep our campus safe. Good luck and welcome to Rockland Community College.
Accessibility Services works collaboratively with the college community to facilitate equal access for students with disabilities to the educational programs, services, and facilities of Rockland Community College. Sign up for support. Make contact with Accessibility Services before you register. We will organize assistive technology, note-taking, exam accommodations. We will ask you for medical documentation to verify your disability, then carry out a needs assessment and put the required support in place. Know your college. Attend Soar, as this is a great way of finding out about your courses and various student services available to you. You can arrange an orientation through accessibility services. It's good to familiarize yourself with routes to the library, student union, lecture rooms, and cafeteria before the term starts. Get involved. Don't be shy. College life is not just about academia. It's also about making new friends. Campus life is rich and busy. Rarely does a day go by without a club meeting, performance, lecture, or athletic competition. Stay tuned into what's happening and you'll expand your mind and your education. It's a great way to meet people who share your interest. Read the rules. You have many choices to make as you start your educational journey. Let the student handbook serve as one of your resources to success. Within its pages, you can explore the many services and opportunities available to enrich your experience at Rockland Community College. Ask for help. If you are having problems adapting to college life, please contact us. Rockland Community College's Student Code of Conduct. There are 4 standards of behavior. Standard 1, academic honesty and integrity. This means you cannot cheat on an exam or plagiarize. Standard 2, health, safety, welfare, privacy, and rights. As a student, you cannot be incapacitated due to use of alcohol or a controlled substance. There is no smoking on campus. You should not be possessing knives, firearms, explosives, hazardous material, pepper spray, or weapons. No hazing. No sexual assault, domestic or dating violence, or stalking. Standard 3. Property of others and the property, facilities, resources, and reputation of the college. There is no stealing of college property or property of others. You cannot be on college property without authorization. You cannot intentionally or recklessly damage, destroy college property. Standard 4. Rules, regulations, policies, and procedures. There is no underage possession or consumption of alcohol or distribution of alcohol to minors. There will be no forging of any college documents. Failing to comply with college policies may involve the following sanctions. Sexual assault is any type of sexual contact or behavior that occurs without the explicit consent of both people. Domestic violence is a violent felony or misdemeanor crime of violence committed by a current or former spouse or intimate partner of the victim, a person sharing a child with the victim, or a person cohabitating with the victim as a spouse or intimate partner. Stalking is intentionally engaging in a course of conduct directed at a specific person, which is likely to cause a reasonable person to fear for his or her safety or the safety of others, or cause that person to suffer substantial emotional damage. Consent is knowing, voluntary, and mutual decision. The definition of consent does not vary based upon a participant's sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, or gender expression. Consent creates clear permission. Consent can be given by words or actions as long as those words or actions create clear permission regarding willingness to engage in the sexual activity. Silence or lack of resistance in and of itself does not demonstrate consent. Consent to any sexual act or prior consensual sexual activity between or with any partner does not necessarily constitute consent to any other sexual act. Consent may be intentionally given, but withdrawn at any time. Consent cannot be given when a person is incapacitated, which occurs when an individual lacks the ability to knowingly choose to participate in sexual activity. Incapacitation may be caused by the lack of consciousness or being asleep. being involuntarily restrained, or if an individual otherwise cannot consent. Depending on the degree of intoxication, someone who is under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or any other intoxicants may be unable to consent. Consent cannot be given when it is the result of coercion, intimidation, force, or threat of harm. How to reduce the risk of being drugged and sexually assaulted. Do not leave beverages unattended. Do not take any beverages, including alcohol, from someone you do not know well and trust. At a bar or club, accept drinks only from the bartender or server. At parties, do not accept open container drinks from anyone. Be alert to the behavior of friends and ask them to watch out for you. Anyone extremely intoxicated after consuming only a small amount of alcohol may be in danger. Limit alcohol consumption as you are better able to assess your surroundings and eat substantive food before drinking to help curb its sedating effects. When drinking in social settings, make arrangements with a friend so that you can leave together. Report sexual violence even if you are under the influence of alcohol or drugs. The Student Code of Conduct prohibits the incapacitating use of abuse of alcohol or drugs on campus, at college-sponsored events, or while officially representing the college. The college strongly encourages the reporting of sexual violence to the Title IX Coordinator, Public Safety, or the Coordinator of Judicial Affairs.
Hello, and welcome to Rockland Community College. This portion of orientation will introduce you to RCC's Student Service and Enrollment Management Team. Congratulations on successfully completing RCC enrollment process. Now you are ready to finish orientation, advisement, and registration. Let me begin by highlighting some important information. Picture ID is required for all in-person transactions, and it is your responsibility to have and provide valid ID upon request from public safety, faculty, staff, and employees of RCC. It is also important for me to introduce you to some of your rights as an RCC student. One of your rights fall under the Family Education Rights and Privacy Act, also known as FERPA. FERPA provides 3 basic rights regarding the privacy of your student records, which ensure that your academic history is confidential information. It is important that you read this to understand how RCC has implemented this act. Each year, RCC produces a student handbook which provides a summary of RCC's policies, procedures, and directory information. We strongly urge you to read the student handbooks, especially the students' rights and responsibility, refund policy, and the tuition refund appeals and retroactive withdrawal sections. Now, let's talk about registration. Inside the schedule of classes and the RCC portal, you will find RCC's academic calendar. The academic calendar lists add, drop, and withdrawal dates. It also lists school closing, registration, and refund deadlines, and more. Take the time to add these dates to your personal calendar or smartphone as reminders, as they are enforced by the appropriate office. If you register for 6 or more credits, New York State requires that you submit a copy of your immunization or letter stating your religious exemption within the first 30 days of classes. Failure to comply will result in removal from your classes without a tuition refund. If you are transferring from another college or took college-level courses or examinations during high school, your courses may be considered for transfer credits. You must send all official transcripts from the college, university, or testing agency to Records and Registration for the evaluation process to begin. Be sure to check out the slap band found in your RCC backpack. There you will find additional information about deadlines to pay tuition, certificate of residency, payment plan information, RCC scholarships offered per semester, how to apply for financial aid, the campus map, Academic Success Center, and RCC Enrollment Management Team. The My RCC portal is your 24-hour individual self-service resource that will help you avoid lines and save you time. You may log into the portal on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. As a current student, you will have continuous access as long as you have internet access, you do not have an outstanding library book, college equipment or financial obligations, or the college is not performing routine maintenance to the system. Your RCC is powered by Google, which provides you with access to many of Google's features. RCC's administrators and faculty will only use your assigned email address to communicate with you. We recommend that you do not share your user ID or password with others. Inside of the My RCC portal, you will find your username, profile, and a variety of dashboard and links. We suggest that you explore and become familiar with the different features of the portal as soon as possible. Blackboard, the college's learning management system, is used for online classes. All first-time users must complete an online orientation before they can begin courses. Some of your professors may decide to use Blackboard to post their class syllabus, provide other documents, and supplements to their courses. You will use WebAdvisor to take care of many of your student services needs, such as view and print your class schedule, pay your tuition or set up payment plans, check out outstanding documents and financial aid status, view your grades at the end of the semester, and register online. RCC Enrollment Management Team hopes that we have provided insight to many of your student services needs. If you need additional assistance, you may stop by or make an appointment during business hours. Thank you, and welcome to the RCC family. Hello, my name is Allegra Abrahams, the Assistant Registrar.
And I am Michael Albin, the Coordinator of Academic Advisement. Now that you have finished orientation, your next step will be advisement and registration. You will log into MyRCC and click on WebAdvisor. Here you will begin to search and register for classes based on what is available and required for your degree. A few things you need to know as you are selecting courses. Some degrees require general education classes. In the advisement rooms, you will find Gen Ed packets with all the approved courses you can take. You can also find this on our website. You will need to look for the section numbers. This determines the day and time that a class will meet. While you are selecting the section numbers, you should place that number on your advisement registration form.
For students that have taken college-level courses and sent an official transcript, those incoming transfer credits will be posted to your RCC transcript. If you have not sent your official transcript, please inform the advisor in your room. This is to ensure that you are not registering for courses that might be able to transfer in. You will register on the computer through WebAdvisor or in person at the Records and Registration front window. This will complete your registration process and create a bill. Please visit the Bursar to review your account and make payment arrangements. The Bursar reserves the right to drop students for non-payment or not setting up a payment arrangement. It is your responsibility to meet the Bursar's deadlines.
It is also important for you to know that once you register, payment is required, even if you do not attend the class. If you cannot attend, you must officially drop your courses through WebAdvisor or with Records and Registration by the deadline listed in the academic calendar. During this group advisement session, if you feel you need additional time or support or have more questions or concerns, you can make an appointment at the Advisement Center. Our email is advise@sunyrockland.edu, or you can give us a call at 574-4443.